10 years. That's how long it's been since deadly tornadoes ripped through Alabama. More than 250 people died and thousands of others were injured. Governor Kay Ivey declared today a day of remembrance. All flags will be at half-staff to honor those who lost their lives and those whose lives were forever changed by the devastating twisters. North Alabama was hit hard by those tornadoes. Hundreds of thousands of people lost power. And now the Tennessee Valley authorities looking back on how it responded to those storms and how they've changed over the last decade to help keep the lights on.
WAAY 31's Luke Hydash is live this morning with some very important upgrades TVA made since that deadly outbreak. Good morning, Luke.
Good morning, Pat. Hi, Marie. TVA has a new building since that deadly day 10 years ago. It's called a Flex building. It can withstand up to an EF5 tornado. And inside of that building, TVA has stored some of their most valuable equipment to make sure it stays safe the next time a major storm hits.
I didn't know if my family was okay. They were living in Madison. We didn't really know exactly where the storm had hit.
Matthew Rasmussen wasn't alone in that feeling on April 27th, 2011. He and most of North Alabamians feared the worst as tornadoes tore through the area.
I couldn't even touch my wife and my 3 young children at the time. Just didn't know. And so you went hours without knowing, are they okay and they're safe.
Rasmussen had to work that day. He's now the plant site vice president at Browns Ferry Nuclear Plant. But 10 years ago, he was an operator in the control room.
Ain't that night I got home about 3 or 4 in the morning. My wife was there. We had a candle lit in the dining room and a peanut butter jelly sandwich on the table. And I remember we worked a whole lot for the next month or so as we brought the units back online and TVA was able to repair the transmission lines.
Thanks to people like Rasmussen, 98% of TVA customers who lost power had it restored within 1 week. The storm knocked down 108 transmission lines, cutting power to 850,000 North Alabamians.
There wasn't like a wholesale, like, oh my gosh, we gotta go reinvent this, because the site and the team responded so well.
To keep something like this from happening again, TVA has made some changes using this tornado as a learning experience.
But we did use that as an opportunity to learn to make tweaks, make modifications to really improve our response to a future event.
Including creating a Flex building, a structure that can withstand up to an EF5 tornado, the same kind that hit North Alabama 10 years ago. Improving technology and hardening the TVA infrastructure to prevent widespread power outages is all part of the plan to make sure that the next time a tornado hits, you can still turn the lights on in the days to follow. To give you an idea of just how important this TVA equipment is, it serves nearly 10 million people across 80,000 square miles. Live in Huntsville this morning, Luke Hydash, WAAY 31 News.
Luke, thank you so much. Here's a look at where those 10 million people are located. TVA operates the nation's largest public power system. It supplies power to 7 different states, including Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia.